Welcome back to Twin Tarot. I'm David.
And I'm Gary.
And today we're going to talk about Elon Musk and Donald Trump still bickering and arguing like an old married couple that's now separated.
It's so funny how all these supposedly very intelligent people who have great vision and insight can't see that they're going to be the next contestant on being thrown under the bus by Donald Trump. Every single person he interacts with will ultimately find themselves under the bus.
Yep. Unless you leave his orbit early and never come back. I mean, like Sean Spicer might be like one of those few people that was in, was out, or what's her melon? The governor of Oklahoma, Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
Oh God.
She got out, she got out, but that doesn't mean you get favors later on looking for disaster relief funds.
Yep. Hey, that money's needed
thrown under the bus at the
we need that money to build a prison in alligator country.
So I guess Elon came out again against Trump's budget plan, saying this is a horrific idea, raising the debt ceiling and adding trillions to the deficit. To which Trump said, "I'm going to take away all your funding that you get from the government.
Have Doge look into his fundings and then
cancel those contracts,
and then look into deporting Elon."
And then Elon said, "I dare you to cancel all my contracts."
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then Elon's threatening to again start a new political party and fund opposition candidates to any Republican who votes for this budget.
He's going to be broke after all this is said and done.
Well, you know what? It was only $250 million to influence a presidential election and several senators and House members. If you're worth hundreds of billions of dollars, that's a drop in the bucket.
That's true.
Not even a percent of your wealth to basically dictate an entire nation's government, of which you'll set things up so that you benefit and you get all that money back plus interest,
Yep. With all your kickbacks.
Okay, so let's look at the energy of Donald and Elon. I just want to look at their relationship here real quick. What's going on between these two lovebirds? 10 of Cups.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, happy. It's divorce day. Truth is coming out about how close they really weren't together. And there's going to be a bunch of the fighting and bickering and arguing. Oh, I think some laundry is about to get aired. In the past, you get the magician card, Elon helping Donald get into office. And it was all an illusion. They're getting along together was always illusionary. There's always been conflict underneath it. Current situation, the Page of Pentacles, we're just getting the teasers now of what's going on between the two of these guys. And it's up to these guys to depend how to decide how far into this dysfunctional relationship we are going to go. How bitter this divorce is. Lesson to be learned, there are no winners. There's only losers and bigger losers. And it's going to be one of those spiraling things where if Trump says something bad about Elon, Elon's going to come up with something worse about Trump. And it's going to just continue going on and on. Outcome is going to be the King of Swords. Somebody, likely Elon, is going to run out of ducks to give. Ducks with an F.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's like, fine, I'm going to play my big card on you. And then the truth will really be out there. And I do think Elon's probably sitting on some, if you'll pardon the term, Trump cards that would be devastating to Trump, which is why he's so brash and arrogant with his opinions. He's not scared of Donald Trump. He really isn't.
Okay, so let's see. What do we need to know about Elon's Trump card, if you will? It's going to bring things down. It's a tower moment.
crashing down.
Oh my God, another major arcana. The challenge is the lovers. Ooh, I hate to think what that's.
I think about it just the whole Trump orbit, all the agreements that he's made, all the relationships that he's developed. It's not going to just be Trump that goes down.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. Or it could just be, we had this close relationship and we were going to be partners for life, but now I'm taking you down. Energy underneath it, the Six of Pentacles. You're supposed to be saving all this money by giving just a little bit back to the poor, but you're just creating more debt. So when he does it, it's because he's pissed off about the budget because he doesn't think it's fair. In the past, you got the Two of Wands. So this, what do we need to know about his Trump card? Looking to the future and what actions we want to take going forward. Current energy is the Judgment. You're going to get what you're going to get. You deserve it. A lot of major arcana. Wow. It's going to be the end of the cycle. This is going to bring you down. Lesson to be learned is you reap what you sow. You should have thought about it a little more closely.
Yeah.
And the outcome is the Seven of Wands. Elon's going to be he's going to have to defend his position, but he's got the high ground.
Yeah. Don't pick a fight you can't win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trump always says, "I'm holding all the cards. You've got no cards." I think Elon's got cards. He's sitting on something.
What else? Give me some little more clarifier on what we need to know about Elon's Trump card. Oh, it's just how Trump won. Okay, how he won the election.
Or certainly something that Trump is saying is real, which isn't. Some illusion.
Yeah. God, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana within a major arcana clarifier. That's big ticket reading there.
How will Elon's the information he's sitting on, will this bring an end or contribute to the untimely death of Donald Trump's political career as leader of the United States? The Lover's card, yeah, you got that one in yours too. That's the cross.
Yeah, that was my challenge. Yeah.
8 of Swords. 9 of Wands. Oh, interesting. And the Tower card. And the Star card. Yeah, it's about the agreements, the conspiracy of the Trump regime taking over the United States. Now, I'm drawn to this card because during the election, Trump and was talking about he and Elon should flee to Venezuela or something like that in case Trump lost.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why? Why would he need to do that? And when I see this Knight of Wands, it's kind of like okay, here we go. And this might also be the folks in Trump's orbit are like, no, don't do this. You guys do not do this. But it's kind of like Elon unbound. You're not the boss of me. I'm going to do what I want, and here we go. Elon's going to wake up one day. He's going to say, I've had enough. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of threatening. I'm going to launch the missile. Elon is, and we've talked about this, Elon is the type of person who doesn't like to deal in the theoretical. He likes to deal in the practical. So it's like, okay, I keep threatening that I'm going to do something. One day I'm just going to do it because I want to see what happens. And then we'll know. And
that's his approach to government is break shit and see what happens.
He's impulsive. He's done that with the servers. He's like, let's just move them. Let's just cut the cables and see what happens. He's impulsive like that. So when he does it, it's going to be impulsive. And then you're going to wait for the fallout of this. It's kind of like launching it. It's like blowing up an atomic bomb at a test site. Yeah, you get to see the big, pretty explosion, but it's the fallout that spreads for hundreds of miles in all directions that takes out all sorts of things that you didn't expect was going to happen.
Okay, so how's MAGA going to react to this? This is
MAGA.
this is entertainment purposes only, isn't it?
Yeah, because they don't react to anything.
Our government. What have you done to our government, our dear leader? We're very unhappy. We've got a very strong emotion about this. There were secrets that were being kept from us, and now we're now we're ready to fight.
Well, I think that's a whistleblower. That's a spy in the camp.
That can also be that spy in the camp. And then underneath it, but you promised
How could we be so stupid?
Yeah, you made us promises. Interesting.
Yeah, that looks like a change. Something happens in the government that they don't like.
Yeah, it gives them a strong reaction, and they realize that there's been secrets. Secrets have been told, or they've been shared. They've been finding out that once you start asking the right questions, the secrets reveal themselves, and that you were treating us like a foolish child.
Does this involve treason? Does this involve sharing or selling state secrets? Is that government thing selling government secrets to people who are doing you favors? And that kind of an interesting one. Does that involve treasonous acts, state secrets? So we've got the Hierophant again, government related. There's the money.
Yeah.
There's the betrayal. And there's the lack of integrity. And there's the secrets. I'm going to go yes with that. This involves government secrets being sold that he profited from, betraying the country for his own gain, his own selfish reasons. I'm checking the box that says yes.
Yeah.
On that one.
That's funny because you got a couple of the cards I had on that. What's going to wake MAGA up from that alligator Auschwitz reading we did with Marina on the live. I had the Nine of Pentacles, and I had the Three of Swords. I had the Five of Cups with the Three of Swords underneath it, and then it was the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords.
And I don't know what this could possibly be, because it just seems like MAGA is so fact resistant and so resistant to believing anything poor about that man, that what could possibly convince them?
Yeah.
Him showing Susie Wilde the attack plans for Iran at Mar-a-Lago, that was going to be a key part of the whole Mar-a-Lago documents case, and that just got flushed by Judge Cannon, and now they can't do anything because he's the president. It's just like, what's it going to take? I can't even. I have a creative imagination, and I can't even get there.
What's it going to take? Being left out, or being
poor.
Yeah, being poor. But it's you left us out. We're being left out of this. You said that you were going to create something for us. We were willing to look at this differently.
Or you threw us under the bus.
Yeah. And it's judgment time for you and the tower again.
Yeah, I guess when it finally does happen, he loses that support.
Yeah, man. It's like, what? Yeah, what would it take? What would take MAGA to say, just completely turn on you?
Only one thing: guns.
He makes Obama his vice president.
Take away all their guns.
Oh,
that's the only thing that they care more than anything else in the world is their guns.
Well, if you have a fascist, if you want a fascist country, the thing you need to do is disarm the populace.
Yeah.
Don't give them an ability to attack back.
That's about the only thing that would do it. It would be like he'd have to announce that they are going to disarm the American population.
Wow.
and that gets out. That's about the only thing I could think of. That's as creative as my mind gets.
Wow.
Nothing else would do it. I got nothing else. I think I'm going to leave it there.
Yeah, I
have to read on it because it's pure speculation at this point. But
the whole reading's been pure speculation.
Well, that's true. I mean, I suppose I could read on it, but if it turns out that the cards don't support that, then I'm really at a loss. But that's my prediction: is that it would be something like.
Yeah, we don't want to go down. We don't want Libby's yes/no cards.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have Libby's yes/no cards here.
I felt so bad. She was asking all sorts of questions, trying to get to the double yes, and just like no.
You're not asking right.
Yeah. Well, it depends what the word is.
Exactly. Anyways, good pacing on this one. I'm very, very pleased with how quick fire this was, which is why I'm willing to end it now. Thank you everyone for watching this video and supporting our channel. We do appreciate it.
Yeah, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, make a comment. I read them all and respond to many.
And unlike those other Twin Tarot channels that don't support the Second Amendment and want to disarm all the Republicans out. Wait, we kind of like that. But then too, we gives you something that they don't give you: ammunition.
Yes. We give beer and pizza. Oh no, I mean we give shout outs.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, so I want to wish a happy birthday to Anne Marie. I'm not even going to try pronouncing this last name.
Happy birthday, Anne Marie.
Hi, happy birthday, Anne Marie.
Don't let anybody tell you you're older. You don't have to put up with that.
Let's see what else I got here.
You're like a fine wine. You're a year better aged.
Yes, PR Zola would like a card for them.
Keep working. Make the monies.
Oh yeah. And that's all I got.
All right.
Those are the people that asked for birthday wishes and shout outs. So there you go.
All right. And I want to give everybody a secret card. I'll close my eyes.
Oh, I want to give one more shout out. A shout out to my brother, David.
Anyways, secret card for everybody else.
We got the Six of Pentacles. It's about giving back. It's okay. It's okay to give back. You don't have to
trickle down economics. Keep the money up high.
Yes. don't let them see how much money you got floating above you. Just give them a couple.
If you have too much money, you'll never be able to count it. I mean, true wealth comes from not from material goods. So give it all to me.
Yes.
All right. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. We'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.